Alright guys, so today I'm going to be showing you my Lord of the Blood boss guide. I'm not even going to try to pronounce his name, but this fight is actually pretty hard. So the main thing that makes this hard is he spreads both blood and flame across the arena, which in the first phase it's probably manageable, but in the second phase it gets dialed up to 10, which makes it a lot harder. So you really want to watch out for when he tosses the blood like that, and then he also has one where he tosses it in a line rather than a more of like an arc. He has a lot of delayed attacks, at least in my opinion they're delayed. Like, I feel like the swing is going to be faster than it really is, so I would try to just delay your roll a little bit more than you think you should. One of the hardest parts of this fight, I think, is you need to decide if it's worth to actually dodge an attack or if it's worth to sit in the flames. Basically, positioning is key, and sometimes it's better to go in the flames. Instead of actually taking the hit, you just take some flame damage, which is preferred. So I do recommend prioritizing his attacks over the, blood and fire on the ground, but it does add up, so you need to be careful. Also, in phase 2, the starting out basically diminishes 3 of your flasks, so you have to really be careful about how many flasks you're using. This fight was really intense for me, and I feel like I didn't play it perfectly by any means, and I definitely got hit more than I should have. So phase 2 is about to start, so he's going to start out by doing this blood realm thing. So it's going to be 3 ticks. You'll see my health go. He's going to do blood loss 3 different times, so it hurts a lot. So the first thing you want to do is just heal right back up ASAP. And so I only have 5 more heals left, and that's not really what you want. You would like to have maybe, I'd say 7 or 8 is ideal. Now, as you can see, basically every attack now is going to spread the fire and the blood. So you need to be very careful. He also has some new attacks and some like ones that kind of get empowered. But basically everything is more deadly in this phase, and the fire just gets more and more crazy. So as you can see, a pretty big portion of the arena is covered in fire right now. And so positioning is key. You need to sometimes basically figure out if it's worth trading damage with some of the fire to get some hits in. And it's kind of a game of like trying to figure out that bounce between going in and staying safe. I also recommend using the fire talisman. It reduces fire damage a bit, which that helped me a bit, I feel like. And then if you can get anything with blood resistance or, more fire resistance, it's going to be really useful here. And I do feel like being farther away from him is generally safe, but his trident, it actually has a pretty, good range. So you do want to be extra careful, and you want to kind of basically go farther away than you think you should, because that's going to help keep you safe. He has some pretty good, tracking and kind of, will go towards you on some attacks, so you have to be kind of careful. And as you can see in a really close fight, I mean, look at my HP and look at his. This fight was had me on the edge of my seat, but we do finish it off, and that's it. Honestly, biggest advice is to trade blows, but basically prioritize dodging his hits and don't really worry about the flames too much. And definitely be careful of the delayed attacks, as that was what really got me personally. So just watch out for those and you'll be good. If this was helpful, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching.